Rock Leone cooked. That's what we're gonna find in today's video. 680 in gear needle. Maybe we'll try out the combo, a different combo besides the stock. But for now, we're gonna leave it in stock form, and we're gonna find out if it is cooked in Beyblade X or not. Let me know down in the comments or in the live chat what other stuff you want to see in the future. Subscribe to Beyblade, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, let's put it up against Rhino Horn first. 380 and Spike. What is up, Supersonic fan? Welcome back, mate. Hopefully having an amazing weekend. One point for Rock Leone, taking the point. Alright, cool, man. Awesome to hear that you're having an amazing weekend. What's up, Allison? What's up, Lady Gang? Let's get into it, man. One point for Rock Leone. Smith it. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. 1 to 1. We're tied up. Nice little taps. 1 to 1. We're tied up. And a spin finish, 2 to 1. Leone versus Leone, for sure. We could definitely do that. Claw or Crest? Let me know, Supersonic fans. Claw or Crest? Supersonic. Let me know. Both? Alright. Finish 2 to 2. We're tied up. 3, 2 on the group. The finish 3 to 2. Leone back in the lead. This could be it. 3, 2 on the group. 3, 2 on the group. And there is a win for Rock Leone. Alright, next Beyblade, Leone Claw, 560 on point. Three, 2 on that rope. 3, 2 on that rope. One point, Rock Leone with a survivor finish. 3, 2 on the rip. To finish 2 to 0, Rock Leone with another point. This time to third round. Third round. 3, 2 on the roof. 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, 1 to 1. And a big knockout. 2 points. 3 to 1. Rock Leone dropping it to the lead. 4th round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Split finish, and Leone getting another point. 2 to 3. Next round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Nice first. Leone Chris taking down Rock Leone. Alright, next one. Leone Crest 760 on Gear Needle. Yeah, that would be cool to see an awesome Beyblade X Championship next year, but we'll see what happens. There is always time to do another one. I'm not sure if they'll do it next year, but hopefully we can see another one in the next year or two, for sure. First round of Crest taking on Leone. The Battle of the Gear Needles. And yeah, that does happen, ladies and gentlemen. A first on Rock Leone. Oh, nice push. And okay, a spin finish. Leone Crest. Take a little rip. A little rip. No, I do not have Storm playing SSX. I'm waiting for the single release from that from Karatomi. That's the finish. Leone Crest taking the win with a score of 4 to 0. Yes, I do have El Drago. Let's do it, man. El Drago taking on Rock Leone. Honestly, I really think like El Drago should have had like rock. It's more closer to Zaffa or like the spin track that he had originally instead of flat, but it is what it is. That is a tie. Ooh, spin finish, Lightning El Drago taking out the almighty Rock Leone. Alright, second round, let's do it. Do it to a little root. Split finish, and Leone with some payback. 1-1. We are tied up. Third round, 3 times the rip. Oh, and that's a burst, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is a burst. 3-1. Rock Leone down and out, but it still has one more chance to take out El Drago. Let's see if we can do it. Let's spin finish. Rock Leone staying in it with a score of 2-3. Let's move on to the next round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, and a first finish. El Drago taking down Rock Leone. Let's put it up. I don't have Storm Pegasus, but let's put it up against a Pegasus of sorts. I do not have El Drago upper, unfortunately, okay? Pegasus taking on Leone. Let's do it. First round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Nice first 2 points. Pegasus fly. Nice hits, man. Really, really good match. Alright, second round. Let's do it. And, ooh, Leone's got the spin finish, man. Okay, cool. Because there's an upper mode and a combo mode of El Drago. So I thought you were talking about the upper mode of El Drago. That's my bad. Oh, Pegasus! A bear that Pegasus can finally beat in its stock form. 4-0. What a burst! Back-to-back burst, taking out Rock Leone. I do not have Arrow Pegasus, unfortunately. We can do Dronza though. A remake, take it on a remake, let's do it. To finish, Dronza S. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yeah, let's find out, man. Kai taking on Kiyoya. That is right. The nice defense of Rock Leone, man. 2-0. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And I am 3-2. Dronza S with an extreme dash, taking the win. Next round, man. This could be it. This could be it right here. 3-2. Let's see if Dronza can put the nail in the coffin. That's a win, man. Dronza S, Kai taking down Rock Leone, taking down Kiyoya. Alright, a battle of the remakes. Let's bring out Trigger S right here. The Tiger taking on the Lion. 3, 2, 1, rip. Nice! Extreme dash from Leone. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. I do not have Drasil. I don't have Drasil at the moment. Let's be honest. The finish, Leone taking down Trigger right there, man. Trigger goes down. Next later, Tail Viper 580 on all. We need to calm down, Leone, man. Doing Storm Dragoon. I do not have Storm Dragoon at the moment. I will be getting him though. Hopefully, when like the Mummy Curse and the Phoenix Flare are out. I hope they don't do 4 bays that month. I don't know why they do so many bays, man. I suppose just profit, right? That's all they care about at the moment. Just on the rip. Rip. Cobalt Dragoon? I can do Cobalt Dragoon. I can do that. Split finish, Viper Tail, 2-0. 3, 2, 1, rip. 3, 2, 1, rip. First finish, that's a win for Viper Tail. Next Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon, 260 on Cyclone. Just a little rip. A little rip. To finish, that Gear Needle obviously has more life after death than Cobalt Dragoon. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Oh, Leone, man, he's got the stamina to take down Cobalt Dragoon. Just 2 more like that and it is over. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alright, this launch. Let's try again. Like, Leone definitely is not the best bait for burst resistance. It definitely does burst quite a lot. As you saw, it burst without even getting touched. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, and a knockout. There we go. Dragoon. Alright, let's go again. Can I do Crimson Garuda? Absolutely. 2-2. Oh, Cobalt Dragoon just toying with Leone in the first 2 matches. Big knockout and a big burst, creating a win for Cobalt Dragoon. Okay, let's grab out our Crimson Garuda. Just give me one moment as we find the Crimson Garuda. There it is. Alright, Crimson Garuda. Let's bring out Crimson Garuda. 470 on Trance Point. Rip. Rip. Nice, man. Crimson Garuda just kind of shrugged off that hit from Leone. Comes down to stamina, and it was close, but Crimson Garuda gets the first point with a survivor finish. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Leone forced to go on the offensive here. Crimson Garuda definitely has the advantage. Yeah, we can definitely do the rest of Team Pendragon for sure. Spit finish, Leone. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Alright, 1 to 1. Tied up. Spin finish. Kiyoya jumping into the lead. Fourth round, man. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Comes down to this. Can Crimson Garuda tie it up? Yes, she can right there. 2 to 2. Fifth round, man. All the spin finishes. No Bay willing to give an inch to the other one. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Leone being a little bit aggressive there. Spin finish, Crimson Garuda with a spin finish. Nice. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Whoa, what? Nice burst. And that was a win for Leone. Our second win with Leone, which overall isn't that great. Let's be honest here, man. Like, with bait, like, what, 2 bays? Or 3 bays. That's not great. Next Beyblade, Black Shell, the battle of the green defense types. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. That's no contact. No points awarded. Yeah, what is up, man? Hopefully you're having a good weekend, man. And welcome back. Welcome back, Andrew. I do remember you from the like burst stuff more than anything else, to be honest, man. Near the end of burst. Oh, Leone, spin finish, 1 point. What do I think of Courage Gen and Metal something that's like Cosmo Pegasus? I really like Courage Drain, aka Drain's Brand. I don't mind that bay at all. Very good. Very, very good Beyblade. Yeah, for an attack type CX bay, pretty solid. Still one of the best stock CX attack bays you can get. And it's the main character Beyblade, or one of the main character Beyblades from Beyblade X. So yeah, very awesome bay. And I highly recommend Dran's Brave. Cosmo Pegasus is iconic, right? I'm pretty sure that's the one with the blue metal coat, right? Because that is iconic, that one. Get Leone out of here, man. Leone's just getting destroyed. Okay, next matchup. Vice Tiger and Rock Leone. If we're talking about the one with the blue metal paint, Cosmo Pegasus, that one looks really, really cool. I don't have too much of an opinion on its performance because of the fact that I don't have a Cosmic Pegasus, but it is a pretty cool Beyblade from the design, and it is a perfect counterpart to the Drago. So, yeah, that's a very cool Beyblade, for sure. That's one of those Beyblades that I wish I have. I don't have that one though. But yeah, Cosmo Pegasus, it's a solid looking Beyblade. I like the design of it. I like the hits that I've seen it give out on videos. But yeah, I can't really comment too much on the performance. Just because I don't have the Beyblade. Ooh, and Rock Leone, man. Rock Leone's got some stamina. You're going to give Rock Leone some credit there. And what was that, man? What was that, Rock Leone? Come on, bro. Come on. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let rip. To finish, 1 to 1, we are tied up. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let rip. Nice burst, man. Vice Tiger. 3 to 1. I'll react to every comment after this battle, okay? Alright, let's try again, man. That was a missed launch because Rock Leone bursted before it even really got into the stadium. Oh, 3-point extreme dash. We are back in it. 3 to 3. Let's go, Leone, man. Don't ever count out Kiyoya. Alright, 4th round. 3 to the roof. To finish, Rock Leone taking down the Vice Tiger. Next matchup, another legendary Beyblade. Queen Maju, a legend in Beyblade X, taking on a legend in Metal Fight. Kiyoya taking on Queen Maju. Defense taking on defense. Let's go. Man, nice. 2-point knockout. Queen Maju. Split finish. 1 point. Queen Maju. 3 to 0. Shinobi Shadow in the lead. lowest triple I love the stickers on both of those. Is that like the black Eldrago? Like the black Lightning Eldrago? Let me know, man. Because I'm not quick to the Storm Princess, but I think you're talking about the black and red Eldrago, right? Lightning Eldrago, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, finish runner. Blaze Fujima's gonna have his shot up against Leone now. But to be honest, they could just put a black and red Lightning Eldrago in the random booster, right? Like they really should. One point. Leone with a survivor finish. Second round. 3-2-1 look. What was that, man? I can't even count that. I can't even count that, man. Let's go again, though. But I can't count a match where there's no contact, man. Alright, let's go again. Nice knockout, man. Let's go, Leone. Nice. Phoenix Runner with the win. Taking down Leone. The battle set also include a red circular stadium. Good guess. AJ, correct answer. Red Carolina Drago wheel with golden. Oh no, I didn't. I must have done that wrong there. Okay, next Beyblade, Gale Wyvern, 580 Gear Ball. Why not, man? Let's give Gale Wyvern some love and he jumps out of the stadium. Another mislaunch. The first matchup, the Bay Gatekeeper taking a spin finish. Oh, that's a burst. That is a burst. Leone's gone. Can you do Team Persona BX? Yeah, we could definitely do that. With Samurai Caliber? Let me know. You always stay blessed. That's important, man. That is very important. Alright, Gale Wyvern with the win. Taking down Leone. Yeah, Excalibur? Okay, cool. Let's do it, man. Let's do it then. BX T-Persona taking on Leone. Let's do it. Why not? With Dagger and Chain as well. Let me know, Supersonic fan. Let me know, man. Do you want Dagger and Chain included as well? Just let me know. And Lance, obviously. Yeah, okay, every BX T-Persona Bay Let's do it, man. Let's do it then. Alright, we just gotta find Lance, and then we shall get this matchup underway. Alright, let's do it. There's a lot of BX Team Persona bays, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just say that. That's all of the Team Persona BX bays, and they're gonna be taking on Rock Leone. And yeah, very simple. If Rock Leone can defeat half of them, then Rock Leone defeats Team Persona, and vice versa. Let's get straight into it. Alright, let's start off with Knight Lance 480 on High Needle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! 3, 2, 1, let it rip! All that's the first to 4 points, obviously. So, yeah. Spin finish, Rock Leone, 1 point. Alright, second round. Can Monty get her first point in the second round? Find out. Oh, Leone goes 2 for 2 against Lance. Alright, third round. Let's go. Lance taking the first win. Okay, next Beyblade, House Chain, 560, High Taper. Alright, Chain, Rock Leone, let's go, man. 1 point. Rock Leone. Come on, Chain. Leone on A game. You gotta give it some credit. It has not lost yet to the BX Persona base. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let rip. Let rip. Let rip. Let rip. 1 to 2. Bird getting his first point on Leone in the third round. We're now in the fourth round. To finish, 3 to 1. To finish, Rock Leone taking down its second Team Persona Bay, taking down Chain Incendio. Alright, next one, we have got Duran's Dagger, 460 Rush. Alright, this should be our first bay to take down Leone, statistically. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Alright, that's no contact, no points awarded. Let's go again. The finish, Leone, 1 point. Alright, let's go again. Take a little rip. Nice burst, man. Nice burst. It is now 2-1. And yeah, Dagger should be able to take the win in the next 2 rounds. Dagger's got the really good combo here. As you saw just there, Dagger is the first bang to take down Leone. Nice, man. Dagger, always coming in clutch. Okay, next Beyblade, let's go. Wizard Arrow, 480, ball. Touch my look. And yeah, just slowly taking the spin finish. Can I do Wizard Rod? Okay, I can do that after this for sure. 3-0. Wizard Rod. Would be nice to have a battle with, and we're gonna have to wait for that. But yeah, Wizard Arrow. 3-0. The finish, and Wizard Arrow easily taking the winner. Now we are back to a tie matchup against Persona and Leone. Next matchup, let's go Samurai. No, actually, let's go Helm Knight 380 Needle. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. To finish, 1 point for the almighty Leone. 1-0. To finish, 2-0. Oh, extreme dash, Leone taking down Helm Knight. Okay, next Beyblade, let's go with Hellside 460 Taper. To finish, 3-0. Side just so smooth and so balanced. Nice burst. And there's a win for Hellside taking down Leone. We are back to a tied matchup with Team Persona and Leone. Okay, next Beyblade, Samurai Caliber 670 on merge. Our second last Persona bag. Split finish, Samurai Caliber, 1-0. Another rip. Another rip. Alright, Caliber with a survivor finish. Do it on the rip. The rip. To finish, Rock Leone taking another point. Do it on the rip. And a nice burst, Samurai Caliber taking down Rock Leone. Alright, Team Persona is now in the lead, and it comes down to this. Sword Dran, Jackson Cross taking on Rock Leone. Alright, come on, Sword Dran. Oh, a spin finish, and Rock Leone gets a point right there. Alright, let's go again. Do it on the roof. The roof. To win, man. Sword Dran with a burst with 2 points and taking out our Rock Leone, man. Rock Leone's gone. Yeah, Sword Dran with the win. Alright, let's do it. I'm a little nervous because there is a crack in my Wizard Rod, but let's go for it. Let's do Wizard Rod, man. Up against Rock Leone. You request and we shall do. If it is possible, obviously. So yeah, Rock Leone, Wizard Rod, let's go. Yeah, Wizard Rod should really and truly statistically outspin Rock Leone, and it barely did that. I don't even know how it barely did, but it should have done it, and it didn't do it then. It barely took a spin finish. Extreme Dash, Wizard Rod with the win, taking out Rock Leone 4-0. That was almost too easy for Wizard Rod. Alright, let's just slowly slow you down, Wizard Rod. The Queen of Stamina making a return just to kind of dominate a remake back. Kind of sad for Rock Leone, but it is what it is. As you can see, right here, because I don't have a problem with showing it, as you see right here, it's got like a line all the way through. So this is going to snap eventually. So yeah, RIP to that, I guess. That sucks. Really does. What else can we do with Rock Leone, chat? Let me know down in the comments. We'll go up against our newest Beyblade, Solar Eclipse, shall we? Just, you know, for the hell of it, let's put our newest Beyblade up against Rock Leone. Nice extreme dash for Soul Eclipse. Spin finish. Soul Eclipse, just way too easy against Leone. To be honest, I feel like Soul Eclipse and what's the other one? Scorpion Sphere. I honestly feel like those are like two bears that are going to be very underrated in the future. Like they might be even forgotten about. Because like Soul Eclipse is new and all, so it's not forgotten about yet. But like, I like Scorpion. But like, let's be honest here. When's the last time you've heard someone talk about Scorpion until now? Like, let's be honest here. Alright, Hell's Hammer, 370 Hexa. Let it rip. Let it finish. 2 points. Hell's Hammer. Alright, next round. Hell's Hammer with little tits. And that's all it will need right there. 3-0. 3 times rip. What were you thinking, Leone, man? Really, Leone? Come on, Leone. Really? What were you thinking, Leone? Nice, man. Extreme dash. 3-3. And yeah, we are tied up. That is it. We are tied up just like that. Leone just needed an extreme dash. And that's the fun thing about this generation is one wrong step and you were in serious trouble or you were back in the game. The finish, and Rock Leone does the unthinkable and defeats our Hell's Hammer. That is craziness right there. That is crazy, man. I can't believe that. Hellside actually defeated our Rock Leone, but a bear with a little bit more stamina, Hell's Hammer, goes down to Rock Leone. Alright, let's do Wizard Arc now, shall we? Wizard Arc. Reach, 455, low orb. 3, 2, 1, let rip. How's the Reaper than Dragon's Brave? For sure, let's do it, man. I feel like we are bound to get a Samurai CX bear, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, the Shuraboski's cool stuff isn't just for Season 2, you know? The same with some of the Jackson Cross family. Hopefully, moving forward, they are just a Season 3 appearance and then that is it. Good finish, Wizard Arc, 2-0. Let it rip. Let it rip. Spin finish. Wizard Arc. Alright, 3-0. Wizard Arc in the lead. And a spin finish somehow. That is ridiculous. Rock Leone gets a point. I never thought that Rock Leone could ever get a point against Wizard Arc, but you just saw it right there, folks. Somehow, Wizard Arc just lost to a survivor finish against Rock Leone. That is ridiculous. Spin finish, Wizard Arc, and there we go. We're back to reality. Wizard Arc for the win. Next Beyblade, Reaper in Cindio. Turn 470 on kick right here up against Leone. Let's do it. First round, 3 to the rip. Let rip. Spin finish. And yeah, just like that, it is now 1-1. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let rip. Let rip. Spin finish. And yeah, Reaper and Cindio. 2-0. 2-1. 2-1. Spin finish, Rock Leone, man. I don't know how Rock Leone is pulling this off. 2-2. So yeah, Rock Leone still in it. Gotta give Rock Leone some credit here. Even stand against a CXB for that long. Gotta give him some credit. Alright, next Beyblade. Dragon's Brave, 660 on variable. Let's do it. Let it rip. Spin finish. Rock Leone, 1-0. Oh, and a knockout. Leone might get this right here. 3-0. Leone's in a good spot to take down Jackson Cross. It is going good, GG. How's it going, man? How's your weekend been? Mine's been great. I do remember you saying that you've seen Sterling Wolf in your stores, which is awesome to say the least, because that means it is starting to pop up in Australia, which is great. But yeah, I've yet to see any of those. Have you seen a Samurai Saber? Let me know. GG, let me know. So I've seen Samurai Sabers, I haven't seen Sterling Wolves. And I highly recommend, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have Samurai Saber and you find it for a good deal from Hasbro, highly recommend picking it up. That level bit is great. The Samurai Launcher, great power. And yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Alright, we're going back to reality now. 3-3, and we are tied up. To finish, Rock Leone. Rock Leone defeating Dreams Brave. You've got to give it some credit right there. That is quite an insane feat, to say the least. Okay, next Beyblade. What else should we do? I have actually forgotten until you asked me. See one at Toymate? Yeah, Toymate seems to get some good stock in. I went to a Toymate near the area. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to duck myself. They have some good stock. They definitely do have some good stock. They seem to be restocking a lot better than stuff like Target and Kmart at the moment. Like, they're a bit more consistent, but obviously they're a bit more expensive. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's a little bit more expensive, but their stock seems to be a bit more consistent and a bit more up-to-date, which is a surprise for Hasbro in Australia, to say the least. That is a rare occurrence. Alright, Samurai Saber, 270 level. Let's do it. Why not? Let's bring out the Saber of Samurai Saber. Two points, Rock Leone. Oh, that is nasty. 2-2. That two ratchet, man, always burst prone. That's always a double-edged sword with it. Yeah, agree. Just their prices tend to be a bit more comparable to other places. Yeah. And yeah, man, that is a Rock Leone win. And I'm going to be honest, chat. I'm going to be honest. I'm always transparent with you guys. Look, there's some plastic that fell off. This corner is cooked. But we're going to keep on using this stadium. The rail's good. The pockets still work. We're just going to keep on using it until the wheels fall off, ladies and gentlemen. This is such an awesome stadium. Don't really want to get rid of this one just yet, just because this is starting to cave in. So, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. We're going to put this plastic in the bin, and then I'll be back. Are we suggesting combos for Rock Leone? That is totally up to you. I'll be right back to put some plastic in the bin, and then we'll get back into it. Alright, let's see what else we can do, man. Let's see. I feel like we have to put it up against two certain bands before we go into combos. Obviously, up to you guys if you want to do a combo or if you want to keep it stocked. That is totally up to you guys. I feel like there's three bands we're going to put it up against, though. Awesome choice for this week's stream. Yeah, I appreciate that quite a lot. I do appreciate that quite a lot. I'm thinking about updating like some of the thumbnails for the live stream stuff. For future ones, like I feel like the cook thumbnail is good. Like that's pretty good with like the tongs with the bay over the Barbie. Cute, but you know the 100 Beyblades, I feel like I could update that and make that a little better. But yeah, let's do these three bays and then we can get into some combos if you guys are interested. If not, we'll keep going the way we have been going. So we'll start off with Shark Scale, 450 on under flat. I don't see how else that was going to go. Like, let's be honest here, it was going to go for a burst. Like I said, it's just a thought about updating the thumbnails, but I'm pretty sure we could probably pull it off. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Nice. Nice burst right there. Shark Scale with the win. That was very easy. A little too easy to say the least. We'll go now with a bet that's kind of forgotten. Let's go with Scorpion Sphere. I like Scorpion Sphere, 0.70 on Zap. I feel like this is kind of just fallen behind. It's kind of fell off the face of the earth for Beyblade X. I don't know why that is, but it kind of has fallen off. Like, let's be honest here. And it had good weight. It wasn't like it was bad weight. I don't know. I suppose that like stuff like Impact Drake, Kill Shark, and all these other bands kind of made it irrelevant, I guess. But yeah, still, I like Scorpion Sphere quite a lot. And I kind of hate to see it be a little bit forgotten already. Not a good sign. Seen a few busters around. Yeah, Buster's always a good bay to see for sure. Especially if you can see it with like one wizard. That's definitely one of the better waves. For sure, yeah. Buster, always good to see. Especially in a starter and not some ridiculous stadium set like Impact Drake and Hover Wyvern. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's awesome to see. It's good to see that it's not just in my area, but there's a lot of Busters. There's other areas where Busters is going around. So that's good. Yeah, that's another thing as well. I agree with that, GG, for sure. Scorpion Sphere is a great bay. And yeah, that is actually a really solid reasoning on why it's kind of fell behind or like fell out of love with the Beyblade community. It's because of that. It's because TT releases too many bays. I can agree with that. That is a very solid point. Like, they're going to release like 2 to 3 bays every month. Yeah, I can see why some bays are kind of forgotten about. I think in Burst, the most we ever got was like 2 bays. Oh no, we got like 3 bays, but that was only for like the new generation stuff. And then we would get like 2 bays a month, to say the least. Nice. Scorpion Sphere with the win. Alright, Rock versus Rock. Rock Leone taking on Rock Golem. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. To finish, Golem Rock, 1-0. Second round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Two zero. Golem Rock. Golem Rock's gonna be that bay that just keeps the survivor finishes going. And it even can knock out our base for sure. Spriggan gets a CX bay. Yeah, that would be cool. I think that we're probably gonna remake first, but a homage bay would be awesome. But I feel like the remake is more around the corner for like a Storm Spriggan Beyblade BX remake, just off the fact that we've got Merge now, which is basically Unite for Beyblade X, so I can see that coming before we get a homage bay for Spriggan, but definitely that's top priority right there in terms of like what I want to see. Like a Spriggan and a Longinus remake would be awesome. More of a Longinus one, to be fair. I'm more of a Longinus fan than a Spriggan fan, but yeah, hopefully we do get a Spriggan CX bay. Like I said, I think we're going to get a remake one first, but I'll take any new Spriggan. Any new Spriggan is always good in my book. Even if it's just a remake, it's a big positive. We'll take it. So yeah, if you want to see any custom combos, ladies and gentlemen, put them down in the chat and tell me what other combos you want to see them go up against. And yeah, you have until Perseus Dark defeats Rock Leone to do so. At the moment, I'd say Rock Leone is kind of cooked. Like, it's shown some heart and it showed some fight against some other bays, but like overall, its wins are pretty lackluster compared to the losses. Like, we lost to Gale Wyvern. Like, Gale Wyvern is not that great. Spin finish, 1 point. Rock Leone. Alright, that's a good matchup. 360 point on Phoenix Wing, taking on Rock Leone 960 ball. I think we can do that for sure. Okay, spin finish, 1-1. We're tied up. Just looking for my point right here on our Leon crest. Alright, we've got the next matchup ready. And yeah, can you put it against some of the other remake base to start off with? Yeah, we can definitely do that, for sure. We can definitely put it up against some remake base, for sure. That was 1. We're tied up. That's the bait I want to see in Hasbro for sure. Flame Cerberus, the last member of Team Zodiac that I need to complete the collection, and probably some bait that you definitely guys want to see because of that wheel assist blade. That's another one that Hasbro should definitely should come out with, hopefully soon. That's one that's definitely up on the list. Spin finish, Perseus Dark, man, let's go. Both bays on 680, so we have a pretty fair ratchet battle right here. Some Hasbro CX packs will be good, yeah, for sure. Some of the single packs. And by the way, like the way that they're kind of like doing the wave for CX is very deliberate in my opinion. Like, it's pretty blatant that they are making it so we get, oh yeah, 3-3 as well, by the way. It's pretty blatant that when one CX bait comes out, 3 other ones will come out. Like, they're pricing the CX bait also a little bit more expensive than the regular baits, which isn't a problem, because in Beyblade Evolution you will have to pay like an extra $5 to get gimmicks, which is a small trade-off. That's fine. So yeah, they're kind of doing the same for CX. Spin finish, Rock Leone taking the win. Yeah, and also those random booster selects. Like, those random booster selects are massive cash grabs. And also those 3-pack deck sets. They love doing those. Like, we just got a Shark Scale, and now we're getting Emperor Might. It's a little cheeky. I do agree that they are doing those quite a bit. And same with, like, the random boosters. Like, we get a random booster, and then we get a random booster select. Like, come on, TT. Come on. Alright. Rock Leone on 960 and ball. Very, very cool looking combo. 960 should help it with its burst resistance, and then of course the ball should help it give a boost to stamina. So yeah, we have a decent upgrade right here for Rock Leone. 960 on ball, you can't really go wrong with. And to be honest, it's kind of got the color scheme of Clock Mirage, to say the least. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, let's put it up against the remake base to start it off, and like, let's get it warmed up a bit. And then we'll put it up against our Phoenix Wing 360 point combo. This is a heavy hitting combo. Great stamina, great attack, great defense, great all around bay overall. So yeah, that will be our final boss with this Rock Leone 960 ball combo. Let's warm up with some remake bays, okay? So I'm just going to grab those out. And yeah, first bay we found is going to be Lightning El Drago. 160 on flat. Alright, first round. Just on lure it. Lure it. Wave 1's always great, for sure. Like, yeah, Beyblade X has definitely been a good Wave 1, for sure. Especially with stuff like Phoenix Wing. Like, Phoenix Wing is great. And then, like, Shark Edge is still pretty good as well. And stuff like Side Incendio with a round blade. Very good base. But, of course, Phoenix Wing is the creme of the creme for Season 1. In terms of Wave 1 releases, for sure, Phoenix Wing, creme of the creme. Alright, 2-0, Lightning Drago. Lightning Drago, a bit more life after death than Rock Leone in nearly any combo I've noticed. Spin finish for nobody. That is a dead tie. Alright, let's go again. Okay, let's see. Does Rock Leone finally have an answer to Lightning Drago? Let's find out. No, it does not. Alright, Leone might have had a bad matchup in the first match, let's just say that. This isn't looking too good. And hopefully the Jackson Cross family bays that are coming out in Season 2, hopefully they're accessible for everyone from Hasbro and TT. So far they are pretty accessible, like Clock Mirage isn't a random select, but the combos are all the same. So yeah, hopefully they don't do us dirty like they did with Arrow, Pegasus and stuff like that. But they already have with Victory Vault, to be fair. Lightning Drago taking down Rock Leone. Alright, let's find out though. That is the question. Hopefully it does good against Raspins. We're about to find out. Like I said, we're going to have some remake base to put it up against, because obviously there's a remake to get it warmed up, and then we'll put it up against the almighty Phoenix Wing 360 on point. Yes, we have Dronzer S 380 on taper. Let's see what it does against a Right Spin Bay of the same weight class and the same type of genre of bay. A remake bay. Okay, nice. 1 point for Rock Leone. Just let it rip. Oh, extreme dash. Okay. Okay, Leone not playing about now. Leone 4-0, taking down Dronzer S. So, it's 1 win, 1 loss against the remakes, which means it comes down to Drigger S. 480 on point. Let it rip. Nice. 3-point extreme dash. Alright. Second round. 3-2 on the rip. 3-2 on the rip. Yeah, too easy for Rock Leone right there, taking out 2 of the 3 remake bays. And then it's time now for the main event of this Rock Leone combo, taking on Phoenix Wing. So 960 on ball, taking on 360 on point for Phoenix Wing. Let's go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Alright. 2-point knockout, Phoenix Wing. Second round, 3 times the rip. Spin finish. 1 point for Rock Leone, 1-2. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Okay, that deserves. That was explosive, but we got to redo that, man. We got to redo that. I feel like that was a snipe. So we'll redo that for sure. But yeah, what a ridiculous matchup right there. Alright, let's try again. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Oh! That was not deliberate though, and that is no snipe. Spin finish, Rock Leone, 2-2. Let it rip. That's the win. And yeah, Phoenix Wing, I gotta give Rock Leone credit there. Rock Leone putting up one hell of a fight. Just, man, Rock Leone just could not take on the power of Phoenix Wing all by itself. Did a very solid, like, really great matchup right there. Almost taking down Phoenix Wing. But when the dust settles, Phoenix Wing takes the win. But yeah, not terrible at all from Rock Leone. Very solid combo. But yeah, Phoenix Wing, it's Phoenix Wing. Like, Phoenix Wing is crazy. The fact that Rock Leone even got in the ballpark of nearly defeating Phoenix is insane. That's big. That is big. We nearly had something there. For sure. That was close. Really close. Okay. I feel like maybe we need a bit of a lower setup. I kind of want to see how this goes. So if we go Rock Leone on 960 on low orb, and yes, orb's got a little less stamina than ball, but low orb will keep this a little lower, and we'll see if that stops us from getting bursted, and maybe we can have a bit more metal on metal contact instead of what's the name. Let's just see if we can give it a little upgrade, or are we going to give it a bit of a downgrade? Let's find out. Now, what is a good bait to put it up against? Let's go straight for, like, Sugar Rush. Like, this is going to be like a Sugar Rush Beyblade, essentially, right? Shark Scale, 450 on Rubber Excel. Why not? Let's do it. I know Rubber Excel isn't the most competitive, but let's give it just some onslaught of attacks to see how good it goes. I honestly don't know that. I don't know if free ball is better than ball in terms of burst resistance. Maybe because it doesn't have any of that gearage on the bottom of the bit. In terms of like this bit right here. Maybe it slides a bit better. And it makes it a little bit harder to burst. But yeah. I don't know too much about the free ball versus ball debate in terms of which one has a bit more burst resistance. I don't know too much about that one. To be fair. Personally, I like to use free ball more though, to be fair, but like I said, I don't know too much about it. Nice. Alright, Shark Scale. 2-0. Third round, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Extreme Dash, Shark Scale for the win. I feel like this might be the combo to beat. Because if we're going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, Rock Leone is probably not going to be that competitively viable. So that's okay. And we're fine with accepting that. But because this isn't a competitively viable bit, if we can out stamina this consistently, we might be able to win. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do to help out Leone here, shall we? If we can defeat this combo, I'll be happy with it, and I'll count it as a success, even though I feel like, let's be honest here, Rock Leone is just a little bit cooked, to be fair. looking for a bit, ladies and gentlemen, and I have found it. Let's go, man. Let's change it up. Rock Leone, 760 on free ball. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see if we can help out Rock Leone at the moment. That is not what we want. Let's go again now. That didn't work. Does anyone have any suggestions? Let me know. That did not work at all. Yeah, it definitely did take some heavy hits, but yeah, when the dust settled, it was kind of GG's. So that's not what we want, to say the least. Alright, let's go back to 960. Let's go on the needle, and then are we talking about like free ball on 560? Because I think we'll try that afterwards. But I don't know. I feel like we might be beat here. I think that I might have overdone it here. Let's see. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Alright, let's try free ball on 960, and then if that doesn't work, let's try our 560 on ball. Nice. We might be getting somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, 1-0. Rock Leone. Nice. Come on, Leone, hang in there. Okay, just two more. Just two more. Come on, Leone, lock in. Oh! Damn it, man. That is not great. That's RIPs right there. We've still got a chance, but we just saw something that I didn't really want to see just then. 2-2. Nice, come on. Ooh, 3-2. Okay, it comes down to this. It definitely will come down to this right here. It's either Leone gets the spin finish or Shark Scale gets the knockout. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is gonna be close. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that was close. Leone, please. Leone, hang in there, please, man. We did it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Rock Leone somehow manages to take the win. Thank you, GG, for the suggestion. It's a great combo. Worked out just a-okay. Now, are we going to put it against Shark Scale 450 Low Rush? Absolutely not. We did kind of hinder the stamina of Shark Scale with the Rubber XL, but let's be honest here, we're not beating it with Low Rush, so let's not even bother with that. That is just ridiculous. We'll take that. A win's a win against Shark Scale. And yeah, we'll take that win any day of the week, for sure. A win is a win. And we will take our wins when we can get them. And that was a perfect example of getting a solid win, to say the least. Now, I kind of want to get our revenge on Lightning El Drago, because Lightning El Drago did kind of mop the floor with us. So let's do that, shall we? Alright, this is the combo that we're going to use is Rock Leone, 960 on Elevate to take on Lightning El Drago. Let's let it rip. Nice. All right, 1 point. Fully on. Split finish. 2-0. Leone in the lead. And a spin finish. 3-0. Leone needs that one more point, man. Let's go. We are actually having some really good luck with Leone. Cannot handle Leone one bit in this live stream. I have to still say he's cooked at the moment, but kind of turning things around. And that's quite awesome to say the least. We'll take it for sure. Nice. Nice right there. Really good life after death. Yeah, it's looking good so far. Alright, let's try and get our revenge now against Cobalt Dragoon, 260 Cyclone, shall we? Miss launch, relax, relax, Cobalt, relax. Relax, Cobalt. Do not have to get that angry. It was a miss launch. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, for sure. Kyoya definitely would be proud of Rock Leone. They've tried to lighten Rock Leone. They tried to make sure he couldn't compete against Baylorix, and guess what? We're making it happen. 4-0 against Cobalt Dragoon. Alright, Cobalt Dragoon, 960 on low rush. This is actually a very solid Baylorix combo. Let's see how it goes against Rock Leone. That would be funny, but yeah, I don't think that will happen, to be fair. All jokes aside, yeah, Rock Leone, he's cool and all, but I don't think he's that cool. Besides, you also need so many bays just to make a good Leone combo that, you know, you could probably just buy Wizard Rod and the yellow Scythe booster, and yeah, probably that'd be GG's. Okay, 1-0 for Rock Leone. Second round, 3-2 on the rip. Come up with some nice hits, just cannot stop Rock Leone, can it? Never mind. Why do I jinx this stuff all the time? Like, legit, I just jinxed that. For sure. Yeah, that's definitely... Hopefully we get that in the future. But yeah, that's a dream at the moment. It is a pipe dream to get a good remake from TT. Now, Victory Veltrack wasn't too bad, though, to be fair. Yeah, alright. Reality's starting to settle back in. And yeah, 1-3. Rock Leone's not doing too hot now. But yeah, Victory Veltrack was definitely the best remake. Not a bad remake at all. But yeah, that's our only one. And it was kind of like a B tier blade, to be fair. What is up, the Blade Master? Hopefully having a great day, man. And a great weekend. Yeah. Cobalt Dragoon taking the win. That was not really surprising, to be fair. Cobalt Dragoon is going to do what Cobalt Dragoon can do, to be fair. Earth Eagle, that's another great one. Hopefully they do that one and actually make it accessible and not behind like a $200 anniversary set. But yeah, that would be a good one to get for sure. And they have High Needle. High Needle would be a perfect bit for the spin track of Earth Eagle. So yeah, they definitely have the parts to do it now. But yeah. What else do you want to see, ladies and gentlemen? And be honest, because we got 10 minutes left. What do you want to see, chat? What do you want to see? Because, yeah, to answer the fact, ladies and gentlemen, Rock Leone did do solid. Like I said, I'll still say it's cooked, but not bad at all. I like this Beyblade quite a lot, man. Quite a lot. Great design. Always got that classic design. And, yeah, can't hate on it at all. What combo for Wizard Rod? Let me know. So 960 free ball on Rock Leone, I'm guessing, and then on Wizard Rod, let me know what combo you want on Wizard Rod, okay? Stock Wizard Rod start. Alright, cool. Let me just grab the free ball from Silver Wolf. Can't wait to get Gill Shark in that deck set, man. Like, that's gonna save me from looking for a free ball, because it's like, damn, we got 2 of them. So it would be nice and easy to find another one. Because I put Wizard Rod back. There we go. Cool, let's do it. Alright, Wizard Rod, stock combo, 570 disc ball, taking on Leone Crest, 960 on free ball. Let it rip. Let it rip. So this and 760 elevate, let me know. This combo and 760 elevate, yeah. We'll see. At one point was a rod. The finish was a rod, 2-0. Third round, 3-2 on the rip. 3-2 on the rip. The finish, 3-0. Wizard Rod, man, stacking up those points. And yeah, this might be a problem. (3-0) Wizard Rod looking to get the final point, and it is very likely that it will do that for sure. Yeah, spit finish, and that is a win. Okay, let's switch up the combo now for Rock Leone. Our second combo that did pretty good was 760 on Elevate. Let's see how good it goes up against Wizard Rod. More of an attack/balance combo, but let's see, man. Let's see what it can do against Wizard Rod. Yeah, crikey. We'll have to try again. That is a mislaunch. Not great. Not great at all, man, for Rock Leone. Let's try again. You know what? Leone's not doing terrible, to say the least. It's putting up a bit more fight than what I thought, but Wizard Rod, the Queen of Stamina for a reason. Yeah, we might have to give Wizard Rod a bad combo. That might be an idea to make Rock Leone look a little bit better. Yeah, it might have to. We might try that. We might like secretly put the combo on him, you know? And be like, oh my goodness, we defeated the Queen of Stamina. Might have to do that. Spin finish, 2-0. Alright, third round, 3-2 on the rip. 3-2 on the rip. Yeah, for sure. Being a perfect circle and then having great life after death, 100% agree. 3-0, Wizard Rod. The finish was a Rod taking down Rock Leone. What should we do now, ladies and gentlemen? What should we do? Can we take down Wizard Rod? I don't know. I really don't know. I'd like to say we could, but like I said, I don't know. You know, let's give this a shot, shall we? Rock Leone, 170 on level, taking on Wizard Rod stock combo. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, man. Alright, first round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let's see if a little bit of speed and some good burst resistance is all we need. Spin finish was the rod, 1-0. Second round, let it rip. Let it rip. Oh, nearly getting a knockout. Nearly got that knockout right there. Close, but not close enough. Spin finish was a rod. Alright, we'll try that for the last combo, okay? We'll try 450 free ball on Rock Leone for our last combo. Then finish, 3-0. Was a rod. A rip. A rip. And that is it. That's a win for Wizard Rod. Let's move on to the final matchup though. Like I said, I will have to say that Rock Leone has been kind of cooked. Even though it's showed up and done its thing, it hasn't done the best. And yeah, final matchup. We got Wizard Rod once again for the stock combo. And it will be taking on Rock Leone. 450 on free ball. Alright, first round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Okay, spin finish. 1 point was a rod. Come on, Leone. Oh, Leone put up a fight, but it wasn't enough. Return the rip. The rip. Come on, Leone. Wizard Rod, man, just unstoppable. Unstoppable. My goodness. Alright, next round. 3, 2, 1, let rip. 3, 2, 1, let rip. This could be it. 3-0. And Rock Leone's on the fence. Like legit on the fences. Come on, Leone. Oh, Wizard Rod with the win, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Wizard Rod, look at it, just perfectly sitting in the center. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everyone watching. Don't go anywhere, we're just going to go for a few reviews, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check out Is Wizard Rod Peak if you haven't already while we're on the break. And then when that video is finished, we'll be right back. But yeah, we'll see you soon. And if you're not going to watch the food review, that is okay. We'll see you in the next one. But yeah, food review up next. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, chat. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit longer than what we normally are, but it's okay. We have got the Gooden Gay Time right here. Let's get into it. Lamington edition right here. The brand new Lamington Golden Tech Gay Time. This has been out for about a month. So I picked it up and like, damn, let's go grab it. Let's see how good it is, shall we? Let's see, alright? Coconut flavored, entered in covered in chocolate and vanilla Gay Time crumbles. Let's get straight into it. Oh, but like, all jokes aside, let's just open this. Nice, nice, nice. The classic Gay Time wrapper. Let's open it up. Lamington edition. So this should be pretty good. We'll see, man. We'll see. Ooh, a little bit fell, but it's fine. Of course, we've got the iconic classic Gay Time right here. Looks very solid. Gay Time's never missed. Let's see if this one does. You can definitely taste some coconut, chat, but overall, that's gotta be like an 8 out of 10. It's solid, it tastes good, it tastes like the Lamington. It's not as good as the original, but it's very, very solid to say the least. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Shout out Allison, HDS Customs. I'm so bad, I'm so upset I skipped your comments, bro. I didn't see your comments. That actually sucks. Thunder Toys, King Australia Guy, the Blader Master, who else have we got here? Gigi, Andrew, and of course, Flame Slinger. And yeah, well, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the good stuff. We'll see you in the next one. We'll see you next week with another live. Have a nice day.